Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Lunch and Learn. I'm Chief Montminy. Thank you very much for coming. We've got a real treat for you today, but I'll get into that in a second. First, I want to mention something that's very important about Sally. Last year, I participated in this donut drive that she did, and I ordered 2 boxes of donuts, and she delivered them to the police station and never told me. So how long do you think 2 boxes of donuts lasted at the police station? Yeah. So what I basically bought last year was 2 empty boxes. Hopefully, yes, they appreciated it though. So the other thing I wanted to mention to everybody quickly is tomorrow is First Holiday. So First Holiday is gonna happen tomorrow, which means we're gonna be closing down Main Street. So everybody needs to be aware from like 4 o'clock on, Main Street will be closed from Rivulet to about where we are right now, okay? This year, Santa's going to be on the green at the center there, and also there is going to be a fireworks display. So if you hear fireworks tomorrow, it should be around 7 o'clock. We're expecting the fireworks. What was the question? Somebody asked where? It's on Main Street. It's going to be at the town green. Will be the location of the of Santa Claus, and the fireworks will be behind Buma's. So you'll be able to see the fireworks right from the green. Anywhere from Douglas Street to the other end of Court Street would be a good viewing area. That's where you want to see the fireworks from. There'll be a big parade. The only thing I warn you about is bring earplugs, because all the firefighters, they ring their sirens as they come by. So there'll be a bunch of fire trucks, and they'll all be blaring their sirens. So you gotta be aware for that. Do we have other announcements, Sally?
We're going to stream the parade live. We're going to stream the parade live on cable. Woo! I don't need a microphone, Chief.
She doesn't need a microphone. Okay, so now I want to present you a real treat. We have our Superintendent of Schools is going to talk to us today, and his name is Pat Dillon, and Pat has a lot of experience in the military. I believe he served in both the Marine Corps and the Coast Guard, and yeah. And he's going to talk to us a little bit about his philosophy in charge of the school system here. So Pat, can you please come up? Thank you.
Yeah, being a military person, I think I can forego the microphone. So first of all, it's really nice to be here in Falmouth. I know, we're in Uxbridge. I wore the wrong uniform today. You know, it's kind of like when you wear the Marine Corps uniform, but you go into a Coast Guard event. So you don't fix that up. I'll start with a donut story myself. In spirit of disclosure, once a month I treat myself to a very specific donut. It's made in Mansfield, Massachusetts, where I grew up. It's at the Honeydew Donuts right across from the old Payne School. And they used to call it a Zachary donut because one of the former police officers in Mansfield owned the donut shop, but then he since sold it and retired, and now they call it the Mansfield. And if I have an opportunity the next month when I go in to treat myself, maybe I'll pick up a dozen and drop them off here. It will change your life. It's amazing. And,
Challenge accepted.
and I had one this morning on my way in. It's like a 15-minute trek out of the way, but it's worth it. Anyways, you all should be really proud of the school district that you support. There's some pretty amazing things going on. And I'm proud to have been afforded the opportunity to kind of be here and work with the staff and the teachers. There's some great things going on. even though we're still challenged with the complexities of the pandemic, you know, every day at all three schools, kids are working really hard to learn, but they're masked up and, you know, trying to, you know, keep as much distance as we can to keep them safe while they're getting a really good education. We've had some great successes at all three schools the last, you know, couple months or so, and I'm proud to say girls field hockey just won the state championship. We had one of our very humble high school students. He's a premier distance runner, and he had amazing success at the States, and he's actually going to a national championship. I think he's already on a plane right now. We also had 42 of our high school members last week inducted into the National Honor Society, and that's pretty amazing. These kids are going on to represent the community of Uxbridge, and they're on their way to change the world. And it was pretty awesome to participate in that ceremony. And you know, I'll end by saying, collectively as a community, we should be proud of the teachers and the support staff for what they're doing. They never signed up to be in the environment they're in, trying to replicate a pre-pandemic environment while we're still in a worldwide pandemic. It's pretty complex, but they're doing amazing things, and you know, their efforts actually shape the future of our country and our community. So it's pretty powerful what they're doing. And you know, as superintendent, I just want to say thank you for all the support. Great relationship with the town leaders, and I'm thankful to be here, and I'm thankful to be here in Falmouth today. So.
Do we have time for questions?
Absolutely.
Does anybody have a question?
Well, first off, I want to thank you for your service. I'm a retired Navy SEAL. We worked with you guys.
I just deployed with the Navy Seabees in 2018. I went to Djibouti, Africa for a year. As a Coast Guard officer, I was the executive officer for our task group, and we had Seabees with us.
I was an equipment operator to be.
Yeah, awesome. Very. The Master Chief that deployed with us is Master Chief Seabee. Great. That's awesome. Well, thank you. That's great. And thank you for your service.
My father was with him for 30 years.
30 years. That's good. Yeah. I only lasted 22.
Well, I did 20.
It's okay though. It's good. What? Any other questions?
So I know a lot of teachers, and my daughter's boyfriend is 24 years old. Just became a teacher over in Whitensville.
Oh, no kidding.
He's going for he's a bachelor student, teacher, but he's going for his master's, and then he wants to get a PhD.
It's a great location. Well, I'll be around if anybody has questions. I'm the good-looking guy near Chief. And,